Good morning, friends. How are you today? Today is going to be a very different day. So I'm going to go through our morning message today and our schedule, okay? So today is April 30th, 2021. Good morning, first graders. Today is Friday. Our schedule looks different today. I am gone and Miss Gustafson are gone. We made videos for reading class, for number corner class, and small group afternoon. Love, Miss Levain. So when we look at our schedule, again, Miss Gustafson's schedule is you do the same thing that we do. It's just a little bit different order. So for morning meeting, we are not meeting. We are just watching a video, okay? So after I'm done with our schedule and explaining that, I will continue reading our chapter book, okay? Then for number corner today, there will be a video on the seesaw slides. So during number corner time, you're going to go into seesaw and watch the video. Your activities and all the learning are in the video. Same thing with Miss Gustafson for reading class. During reading class, you will go into seesaw and watch her video, okay? All of her learning, all of her work is there. During math class, though, with Miss Johnson, she is here. So you will continue to go to her WebEx room today, okay? So for Miss Gustafson and for myself, there will be a video on the seesaw slide. For math class, you still get to go to Miss Johnson's WebEx room. For small group work this afternoon, there is a video on the Teal small group page for you to watch. There will be activities in there. I can't wait to see all your hard work today. I know you guys are going to do great. So everyone, it is time to have a wonderful, wonderful day. Well, we are going to continue on, friends, with our chapter book. So we have been reading Wish Tree, and today we are on chapter 10 and chapter 11. When you stand still for over 2 centuries, now remember, a century is 100 years. So if it's been 2 centuries, 100 plus 100 is 200. When you stand still for over 2 centuries, while the world, excuse me friends, I had a little tickle in my throat. I'm going to start over. When you stand still for over 2 centuries, while the world whirls past, things happen. Mostly, by far and away, good things have been my lot in life. My leaves have cooled picnickers and proposers. Beneath my boughs or branches, vows have been made. So people are telling someone that they love, that they want to be with them. That's what that means. So again, those are all happy things, right? They're seeing, this red is seeing people enjoy picnics and being together. Those are all happy things. Hearts have been mended. Nappers have napped. Dreamers have dreamed. I've watched accents attempted, listened to stories spun. And the laughter, always and forever laughter. But sometimes things happen that aren't so good. When they occur, I've learned that there's not much you can do except stand tall and reach deep. So Red is saying, lots of good things happen in life, but sometimes bad things happen too, right? Not every day is perfect, right? And when something bad happens, The best that we can do, my friends, is to just hold our head up high and do our best. I have, for example, been hacked at, carved into, used for target practice. I've been underwater, over-pruned, fertilized and fussed over, ignored and neglected. I have been struck by lightning, battered by sleet. Oh, those things would be terrible as a tree. I've been threatened with axes, chainsaws, disease, and insects. I've tolerated the sharp claws of squirrels and the nagging pokes of woodpeckers. I've been climbed by cats and marked by dogs. I have my aches and pains, like everyone. Last year, I had a mite infestation that drove me nuts. Leaf blister, sooty mold, oak wilt, leaf scorch. Been there, done that. Still, trees are luckier than people in one way. Only 1% of a fully grown tree is actually alive at any one time. Most of me is made of wood cells that are no longer living. In many ways, that makes me tougher than you. So yes, I've seen a lot, and who knows, I may see much more. I could live to be 300, 500 even. It happens. Red oaks lead long lives, longer than our daintier friends, black willows, persimmons, apples, and redbuds. And yet a few days after Samar's tearful wish, something happened that made me wonder if I'd finally witnessed too much. Chapter 11. The morning was budding and I was waiting for warmth down the street. A lanky boy was lingering near a stop sign. Head down, he was hunched over like a wind-blown weed. In his right hand was something shiny, a tool, maybe, or a pen. He was smiling just a bit, as if he told himself a joke that he perhaps understood. All day long, I see people lost in thought, talking to themselves, grinning, frowning. He was nothing out of the ordinary. I was in the midst of a conversation with Bongo, who had just pointed out to me that I was a year older, 216 rings old to be precise. Another sprout day, I said. I still feel like a sapling. A sapling is a baby tree. You don't look a day over 150, Bongo replied. Best looking tree on the block. I'm really, I paused for comic effect, getting up there. Bongo, who was perched on the lowest branch, sighed. A crow's sigh is unmistakable, like a groan from a tiny, cranky old man. Tree humor, I explained, just in case Bongo had missed it. Although, of course, she hadn't. Bongo misses nothing. Because, I'm so tall. Really, Red? Bongo stretched, admiring her lustrous blue-black wings. That's the best you got for me this morning? Maybe you'd appreciate my joke more if you weren't so sensitive about your stature, I teased. Corvids don't give a flying tail feather about height, Bongo said. Smarts, wiles, trickery, cunning, that's what counts in our neck of the woods. Corvids is a fancy name for birds like crows, ravens, jays, and magpies. Bongo says she's too classy for a label as common as crow. A soft wind tickled my branches. Spring, that old rascal, was teasing us with the promise of warmer days. The truth is, I said, it doesn't matter what size you are, Bongo. We grow as we must grow, as our seeds decided long ago. Red, way too early in the morning for the wise old tree routine. Bongo gave me a gentle peck. Although you're right, it doesn't matter how tall you are. In a fluttery blur, she sailed to the telephone pole, far away from my leafy canopy. Not when you can fly, pal. At almost the same moment, Samar and the boy who lived in the greenhouse, Stefan, stepped onto their porches. Both had backpacks. Both looked eager to greet their day. Their eyes met. Stefan nodded, just a flicker, and Samar nodded back. And it's actually Samar, sorry. And Samar nodded back. Not a hello, exactly, just an acknowledgement. Stefan ran off toward the elementary school down the street, and Samar hesitated. Hello, she called softly. Right on cue, Bongo replied, hello, as she did every morning, sounding just like Samar. Bongo could also do a passable tuba, an impressive chihuahua, and a fine police siren. Samar looked up at Bongo, grinned, and headed toward school. With that, Bongo let loose a hoarse and gleeful caw and set off to wait for children to arrive at school. She was a regular there. Everybody knew her. She enjoyed annoying the children, and they enjoyed letting her annoy them. Bongo especially liked to untie shoelaces while the children were busy retying them. She would snatch treats from their lunch bags. Oh, every now and then she would even make a polite request. She could say, "Shit, please," "No way," and "You rock," when it served her purposes. Watching Bongo soar, I considered, not for the first time, my rambling roots. What would it be like to fly? To burrow? To swim? To gallop? Delightful, no doubt. Sheer joy. And yet, I wouldn't trade a single rootlet for any of it. It is a great gift, indeed, to love who you are. Alrighty, friends, that is where we are ending our chapter book for today. So now it is time to complete your morning meeting work. If you haven't done so already, you can do that right now. And again, just remember, Miss Johnson is the only live class today. During your reading class, you will watch a video on the Seesaw reading page. During Number Corner, you will watch a video on the Seesaw Number Corner page. And for small group, you will watch a video for your small group. Everyone have a wonderful day, and we look forward to seeing you soon.